The Grandfather and the Grandson.
I am going to tell you a beautiful story about family and the elderly. I'm sure you will like it very much. And I hope also that it makes you think a little. It starts like this. Once upon a time, in a small village on the edge of a valley surrounded by huge mountains, lived a poor old man who could hardly see. His eyes had become cloudy, his ears deaf, and his knees trembled. He walked awkwardly, stumbling all the time. He fell on more than one occasion, striking his bones on the cold, hard ground. As he sat at the table, ready to eat, he could hardly hold the spoon, and accidentally spilled soup on the tablecloth. Another little bit of soup spilled out of his mouth. Sometimes, without being able to help it, he drooled. His son's wife and even his son were disgusted by these things, and were very upset with him. Because of this, they punished him, and the old man was made to sit in the corner of the room, behind a stove, where they would take him his meals in an old clay pot. This was not enough to satisfy his hunger. The old man cried often, and looked with sadness at the table. One day, his trembling hands could not hold the bowl, and with a crash it fell to the ground and broke. His daughter-in-law told him off and insulted him with rude words, to which the old man did not dare respond. He bowed his head and felt a deep sorrow. Then one day his daughter-in-law, passing through the village market, saw a wooden dish in a charming little stall ran by a man as old as her father-in-law. He had a clean white beard, neatly combed, and the most outlandish of clothes. She bought the dish from him with a few coins, and used it to feed the old man from. A few days later, in the little room of their humble house, the son and daughter-in-law saw their chubby little 4-year-old boy busy gathering a few pieces of wood that were scattered on the floor. The father didn't know what he was playing at. He was intrigued at how he was putting the little pieces of wood together. Then he asked his son, "What are you doing?"
I'm going to make a pretty bowl to feed my mum and dad when they are old. I don't want them to be as sad as Grandpa.
Then the father and mother looked at each other intently for a moment, without saying a word. Then, feeling guilty, they began to cry. They seated Grandpa at the table again, and from then on he always ate with them and was treated with great kindness. From that day on, the most incredible joy filled every corner of that humble home. And now, little one, this story is over.